everybody, this is George from Benji the Bobcat. I've got another 9-ball commentary video. Actually, this is the first commentary video, another 9-ball video though. This just kind of happened by accident. I wanted to record my gameplay and just while I'm practicing so I can look back at it and see what I'm doing wrong, because I learn a lot from watching videos of other people playing and seeing what they're doing, but I wanted to record myself, and I thought I might as well make some YouTube videos out of it and upload it to YouTube. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, maybe a couple a week, maybe less, maybe more. We'll see how it goes and how you guys like it, but I've learned a lot just in the last couple days from watching myself play, and so I hope you guys enjoy, and if you guys have any suggestions or things that you want to see done, or maybe something that I can explain and demonstrate, let me know. I'm happy to try anything if I can. I like to watch Earl Strickland commentate on videos, on other people playing. He tells you where they're hitting it, low left, high right, where the ball's going to hit on the rail, where, you know, the reason that it needs to be the cue ball left in a certain place, and all of that stuff is really helpful to get better. And of course, there's no substitute for just getting out there and playing. So I'm going to do my best to do this. I've never done a commentary before, but I'm going to try it. I'll do some live commentaries too while I'm playing. So let's get into this. This video is actually about 30 minutes long, so hopefully it's not too boring. It's just a bunch of games I played last night, trying to run out the table against a ghost player. But I don't even know the rules to playing against a ghost player, but I just break and then I take ball in hand. So if somebody can help me out with the rules, that would be great. But for now, this is just what I'm doing. I break, take ball in hand, and I try to run out. If I miss a ball, game's over. I lose. But yeah, here we go. This is my first game, and actually this I had a pretty nice run here, but as you will see in a second, I missed the 9-ball. But you know, I'm still pretty rusty. I'm playing, you know, decent here and there, but overall kind of rusty. My leaves are just, I'm over hitting or under hitting the cue ball, so my leaves are short or too long. But I'm getting there, and I'm going to keep practicing every day and try to get back into some big tournaments here pretty soon if I can. But anyway, here's the second game. Breaking. My break stick is off getting a new tip, so I'm using a short stick actually to break last night. I do have another stick that I'm going to use tonight to break. It's a regular length. I try to keep my breaks, keep the cue ball in the middle of the table somewhere. You know, bring it back a foot or two from the 1 ball, where the 1 ball was. Alright, anyway, 1 ball. I'm going to take this, probably follow it forward with some top right off of that left-hand rail, and put the cue ball between the 2nd or 3rd diamond. Oh no, I just stunned it across. Alright, we got the 3 ball next. I'm going to follow this a little bit with a little bit of top left, so it pushes that cue ball towards the 3 ball off of that rail. Just like that. I'm probably going to try and stop the ball. I think I can stop it there and take the 4 in the corner right where I'm standing. I believe that's what I do. It's funny, I can't remember these games. I just played them last night. And I think I just stop it, or try to stop it there. Yeah, that was a little bit of an angle. You saw the cue ball move a little bit. I believe I'm at an angle here, so I'm going to have to put low right on this and take the cue ball over to that left rail and then bring it back out to the middle to shoot that 5 in that top left corner. Yeah. brought it over the rail and then straight out. And then this, I believe, yeah, this would be a shot. I would use top right, try and go around that 7 off the top rail, and then off of the right hand rail, and then shoot the 6 in the same corner. Nope. Okay, I messed that one up. Yeah, I didn't mean to hit that 7. I'm going to take this all the way down in the corner pocket right below the camera here. And then probably take the cue ball back and forth once across the table, straight back and forth across the table. Just going to hit the cue ball in the middle, and I did not mean to hit the 7, but I'm still okay. I can just take that 7 in the side. I try and put some backspin so I don't hit the 8 and go down and hit the bottom rail. I did hit the 8. Now I'm going to have to bank the 8. Okay, I remember this now. Yeah, bank the 8 back towards us. And then the 9 ball. And that's game 1. Overall, I lost to the Ghost player because I'm not, in this video, I'm not including all of the games I lost. I lost probably, I'd say 8 or 9 games, and I probably won 9 or 10 games. It was pretty even. But, you know, there were some games I didn't even get off of the 1 ball onto the 2 ball, or off of the 2 ball onto the 3. So I'm not uploading games like that. It's just a waste of time. Anyway, next game here. The 1, I've made the 2. Probably, I'm going to leave an angle here, put the cue ball so it's in an angle, and then just use a little bit of high just above middle, and take that cue ball straight down the table to make the 3 in the top right corner. Don't need to use any other right or left English, just straight a little bit higher than the center. Yep, just like that. I want to leave a little bit of an angle on the 3. And I want to just hit the cue ball in the center again and come off of the top rail and straight down a foot or 2 off of the top rail so I can shoot the 4 in the pocket closest to us. Like that. Not too bad. I remember this one. I was perfectly straight on with the 4. I'd like to get closer to the left side to the 5 ball, but I'm just going to have to stop the cue ball right where it is because I can't force it any which way. Can't really cheat the pocket a lot. I have 2 options here. I could use top left and go below the 7 ball for the 6, or just use middle to top and go straight across the table above the 7. And I'm pretty sure that's what I do. Yep. Pretty much straight across the table for the 6. And then here I want to pretty much hit the cue ball in the center again. Take it off of that left rail. And then back out to the center in between the 2 middle pockets for the 7 in the same pocket. I hope that's what I do. Yep, that's the shot. And here I've got an angle. I should have been farther to the right, so I'm going to have to hit low on the ball to bring it straight across to that right rail and back over to shoot the 8 in the right bottom corner. And didn't hit that the greatest. It's okay, but I didn't want to. I think I hit that a little bit low because it actually came back when it hit that right rail, further away from the 8 ball. And I underhit that one. I could have hit it harder. That was just topspin. And I missed again. That's 2-1 to the Ghost Man. I had a lot of games where I run the table out in the last few days since I started practicing again, where I make a nice run and I'm on the 9 ball and just miss it. So you need to concentrate on every ball. The cue ball got away from me on that one, for sure. Okay, 3 ball is next after the 1. So I'm going to use low right, bring it off of that left rail, and back out kind of close to the middle of the table so I can put that 3 in the top left corner. Hopefully my commentary will get better as I do these. This I just need to hit low and bring it off that left rail, back out about 1.5 feet, so I can put the 4 in the bottom right corner where I'm standing. At least that's what I should do, yep. And this, I believe I'm pretty straight, so I can just put top on it, straight top. Follow it 6 to 8 inches or so. So pretty much straight across from the 5 ball and put it in the side. Yep, that's all right. I don't want to stop the cue ball right where the 5 is. I want to back it up about 8 inches, 10 inches, so I have an angle on that 6, like that. That way I can hit off of that left rail now and come back out to the middle of the table so I can shoot the 7 in the top left corner. Most of the time you want an angle on a shot. I notice a lot of new players, they always want a straight shot, or if they have ball in hand, they give themselves a straight shot, but they don't know where the cue ball is going to go next. Sometimes you need a straight shot, but this one I'm going to hit low. I should hit low right and bring it to that the right rail so I can put the 8 in the side. And I did. I just did not put enough backspin on it. It kind of got away from me too high. I'm gonna have to come down here to the bottom rail and back up for the 9 now. Just gonna hit it right in the center, a little bit low maybe. Straight back up. I didn't hit that hard enough. It's okay though. And that one, it did fall. What is that? 2-2 to the Ghost, or we're tied. I'm working on learning how to edit again, so I'm gonna also be putting like if I'm playing against a Ghost player or another player, I'm gonna have friends come over and play. My dad likes to play pool, and I'll put a counter on the screen when I'm doing that. I just don't know exactly how to do that yet, but I will learn and hopefully do that in the next couple videos here. Decent break. 4 ball might be an issue. Yeah, it is. I remember that 6 ball is too close to the rail. There's just barely enough room for a ball. I'm just going to back this up a little bit so I can put the 2 in the side across from the 1. And this one I'm just going to put a little top left so it bounces off of that right rail and comes back for the 3. This is a good shot here. It was really tough to get on that 4, but I'm going to bring the cue ball down just about where that chalk is on the table, and I have to put the cue ball right about where my stick is in line with there, so I can put the 4 ball down in the bottom right corner. I was really happy with this shot. That was the only place I could put it to make this ball. This one I'm just going to back it up probably close to where the cue ball is now so I can make the 5 in the left corner, left top corner. Yep. I don't know. I probably put a little top left. Come down for the 6 in the side. 1 or 2 rails, I'm not sure. No, 2 rails would have been risking a scratch, so up and down is the right thing. I just overhit it a little bit. And then I'll just slow roll this. Come off the rail a couple inches and for the 7 in the top right corner. This one is, it should be a 1 rail shot off the top rail and then come down a few feet, and for the 8 in the left bottom. Oh, I put a little bit of left on there. Didn't need to do that. I really got close to scratching there. I should have just put pretty much topspin to bring the cue ball straight down the middle of the table. This will be a 2 rail shot. I'll hit the bottom rail and then over to that bottom right rail and then put the 9 ball on the side. And I'm ahead of the Ghost Man. 3-2. I don't know if you guys find it helpful when you hear somebody commentating, but I really do. And I'm going to work on this so I get better. Because I really learn a lot, like especially with listening to Earl Strickland, because I think he explains shots better than anyone. And there's other good commentators out there, but he knows exactly what they're going to do or what needs to be done. Game number 6. I think I'm ahead 3-2 at this point. Of course, I'm not counting the games I didn't upload, but cue ball got away from me again. I didn't hit the 1 in the center, so it got off and went around the rail a little bit there. This one I'm going to take off of the left rail there, and cue ball should be somewhere around between the 2nd and 3rd diamond there on the left rail. Take this one and just follow it a little bit for the 3 on the other side. Now this one I should have left an angle, but I'm pretty much straight into the side. If I would have left an angle, if I would have left it lower, closer, towards the 5 ball, I could have put topspin on it off of the left rail and then back for the 4, but I have to put reverse English here and bring it back to me. And the reverse English took a little bit, but that's a good shot. got an angle on the 4. I get really lucky here. I do remember this. I tried to put bottom right to come back over for the 5 towards me, but I hit the 7. So I got lucky. This one I'm just going to hit middle, come straight across the table for the 6, and leave another angle on the 6 so I can go back across for the 7. Oh, that bottom English did not take. I did not hit that right. See how it actually hit off that rail and then came forward close towards us and towards the bottom of the table. I wanted it to go basically straight across the table, so I should have been up by that, more closer to that 3rd diamond. This one I'm just going to stun forward a little bit and off of the top rail to the right. Yep. Now we've got the 7 in the side. I don't know if I have to come off the rail here or if I can just stun it over a little bit, hit it soft for the 9. Yeah, just hit it soft. And that's 4-2. I think I make this. I hope. I don't remember. Oh, I tried to miss it. Game 7. There's 3 games left. I hope you guys aren't bored. I believe that 2 will go in the top left corner, so I can just use some backspin here. Bring the cue ball going towards the 7 ball. Yep. It's going to be really tough to get on that 3. I do remember this. I chose to do the combination here on the 3-8 because it would be really tough to get positioned to make that 3 in the top left corner, and I couldn't make it in the bottom right corner because that 6 ball's in the way. So the combination, I guess, was the best choice here. I think I did end up making a pretty good shot here. You don't want to hit these too hard because, like, if I would have hit that too hard, I would have lost that 3 ball against the top rail, and I wouldn't have had a shot. The 4 is on the left side, so I'm going to hit this little bit left middle and come back. And yeah, I overhit this one, I remember that. Yeah, that went way too far. This one I should put bottom right and just go over to that right-hand rail, I believe, and somewhere above the 9. Oh, I drew it a lot. Yeah, oh, that's right. I got lucky here. I could have been blocked by that 9 really easily. I thought I should have went over to that right-hand rail and back out for the 5, but it worked out. Some backspin here for the 6 ball. And I believe I'll just back this one up a little bit and put the 7 in the side, the left side. Yeah. I believe just a little bit of topspin for the... It was at too much of an angle to stop it, so I think I had to put topspin to put the 9 in the side, and I underhit it. Yeah, I needed to go travel another foot here for the 9 in the side. I think I missed this. Yeah. That was terrible. I've noticed so many things watching these videos of or just recording myself that my pre-shot routine, I don't do it every time when I should. So I'm working on that. Like today, I'm working on doing my pre-shot routine every single shot, keeping my right elbow straight up and down at a 90-degree angle. This one just a little bit of low and come off the rail. And this one just straight backspin and straight up the table for the 3. I almost hit this too hard, I think. Yeah, I was flirting with the side pocket and almost overhit it. I don't know where. Oh, just a little bit of backspin here to come back for the 5. And I didn't put any backspin on it. 6 balls next. So this is probably, should be a 2-rail shot. Bottom rail and then in between the 7 and 8. And then back out to the middle for the 6. Yep. Oh, I underhit that one. Yeah, I should have been another 2.5 feet to the left there. This is a tough shot. 1 or 2 rails back down the table for the 7 in the side, and I underhit it. That's one of my biggest problems right now. My leaves, I'm either underhitting it or overhitting it and going too far. So that's another thing I'm going to work on tonight. Bad position. I'll have to bank this back towards me. And then that cue ball is naturally going to travel up off the rail to the 9. Oh, no, I cut it. Okay. Not too bad. Some bad leaves in that game. Hopefully with each video, my games are going to start improving. But I wanted to upload pretty much everything, except for the games where I make 1 or 2 balls and then it's over. But other than that, I'm going to upload a lot of the games that I play. I like watching them back for myself just to see the mistakes I made and how I can improve. Decent break. Spread out pretty good. Oh, I made 2 balls. Alright, this should be a fairly straightforward run out. Nothing really tricky here. I think I messed this one up, actually. I can't remember. We'll find out in about 2 minutes. I've got the 1 here. I'm just going to follow it forward off of that right rail and come. It's going to come back across the table right about where my hand is for the 4. Left a nice angle on it. I can put a little bit low English and come off of that bottom rail straight up the middle of the table for the 5. And I'll just follow this about 4 or 5 inches or more. Yeah, about a foot. This one, I have too much. Yeah, I followed it way too far. I have to come down to the bottom of the table and then back up with topspin. And I hit it way too soft. I needed to be up there another 3 feet. And I rush here. I immediately got down on the ball. I didn't step back, do my pre-shot routine, but I made it. I was probably frustrated at this point. And I hit this one way too hard. It shouldn't have hit that hard to come all the way back down to the bottom of the table. So I've got a long shot. Just gonna hit it easy and with a little bit of topspin because I'm perfectly straight in. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how I can improve. if you want to see more or not. I'd like to keep making them if you guys are interested. Have a good night.